Step is a dummy, and he called me a Wiccan when I'm not a Wiccan. I'm a Nordic pagan. Fuck you.
Indeed. They are indeed.
My religion is older.
The elves many morons.
Yes.
You know what? That is accurate.
Step is one of them.
It's true.
Step is telling me to continue.
Indeed.
And Step can fuck off. Step is a big dummy.
So, Elf, we were just talking before the stream, and you were explaining how many morons do you have in your harem?
Let's see, there's Step, there's Shelby, there's Doc, there's Mal, there's my boyfriend, there's Nathan, there's Leo, a friend of mine named Leo, not Lion
I was about to say, Jesus.
There's Andrew. Hold on. I have a list.
Okay.
I have a lot. There's Andrew, there's Monte, Stalin, Kevin.
Okay. Wow.
I have a lot. I have a lot of morons.
Oh, I see what I did wrong.
Stalin's an idiot, man, but he and I get along. Basically, if you're an idiot and a moron and you're friends with me, you are one of my morons.
Oh, nice. That's wonderful. Yes, indeed. We're just breaking down, and I was suspecting. Is there any way to get kicked out of your many moron?
Yeah, there is. Just look up Blake Diamond.
Okay, well.
Oh my god.
Besides your boyfriend, do you have a favorite moron, Elf?
Yeah.
He's not gonna share, are you?
Well, I mean, how much do you want to pay me?
Oh, okay. I don't really want to know that bad. I'm not that interested in morons on this specific topic. I certainly have pursued morons to some form and degree. Yes. Alright, stop playing Shrek into the call. Not that the channel is fucking, monetized or anything like that. I just don't want to have to worry about too much copyrighted content and getting ripped down.
Step is currently the biggest moron.
Indeed. If you had your own reality TV show, Elf, with the Biggest Loser, and trying to make... Would the goal to be lose as much idiocy or gain it?
The goal with my morons, is hopefully at the end, there's two ways how to no longer be my moron. One, you pull a Blake Diamond. Two, you fucking stop being a moron and actually gain some intelligence.
Nice.
It happens. It's very rare, but it happens.
It really does.
So, say if Step wants to be free from being one of my morons, he's going to have to get good. But today he's the biggest moron, so...
There we go.
Shush, you dummy. Sorry, Step's speaking in the Skype chat, and he's being a dummy.
He does that sometimes. Oh, that's why it's not moving. It's trying to keep track of all these damn screens.
Oh.
Calm down, Songheart. Everything's fine.
I'm okay.
Yep, I promise you.
Shit, what's a degrading thing I could say about Step's religion? I don't know anything about it, so I can't really
Well, I would
insult
start to
it.
take offense there. I haven't made fun of anything. You worship Elf.
Yeah, but Step's making fun of my religion, so...
Yeah, he does that sometimes. And he's like, I heard Rocky call them cringy LARPers once. Senpai, look, I can make fun of other notorious religions too. Am I cool yet? Please. He showed us this really funny clip from The Onion about graboids or something, and they were clearly Jewish. It's a 2-minute video. It's really funny.
Rocky actually respects my religion, so fuck you, Steph.
Yeah. How about that, Steph?
Rocky likes me. He and I are buddies.
Yep. Rocky's good people. Oh. That's a long story, Icarus. It's a long, long story. If the elf would like to share it, I will listen.
Share what story?
Oh, Icarus Fox Kid was like, what happened with Blake?
Oh, that's a fun story. Okay. So Icarus, what happened with Blake was there's Blake Diamond, who was in the call, who was in the group many months ago, and he had a hate boner for Jerry P, and that's why he was in the group, basically. And then we were like, yeah, he's fun to have around. And yes, I'm giving a little bit of background. And at one point,
Steph,
he just ended up becoming too much of an annoying faggot, and then he was making some comments and jokes that were a no-no zone for the elf, so I kicked him out of the fucking room like an old feudal samurai, because that's what the limbo mods are.
Now, there's obviously a bit more to it, but that's the part that the elf feels like giving. So neat.
Yes, that's kind of the important thing for the elf.
Yeet.
But no, he was being a creepy, cringy faggot, and no one was having fun with him, and he attempted in a very bad way to backstab Anthony. And just the shittiest way possible, like no actual skill in any way, shape, or form. And so we were like, you know what? Screw you. Bye. And kicked him out after we yelled at him a lot because he kept on trying to make excuses on a bunch of bullshit. And
no, I do remember that there was a moment where fucking one of Blake's best moments is where it's like, what the hell is a pedophile test? And Steppy's is like, well, clearly it's a test to teach you if you're a pedophile or not. And Step couldn't even let him have that one moment. Oh, good times. That was on Victor Vortex's The Bad Idea Podcast 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Icarus, the elf is a boy.
Yes, the elf is a boy. I hope you didn't get anything out of your boot after. Okay. Well, to be true, misgendering or misunderstanding the elf, I guess, is a trope.
Yeah.
Yes.
The elf is genderly confusing.
Indeed.
But nah, I think at most what I got in my boot afterwards was some blood from me kicking in his face. Metaphorically speaking. It's fine. It was a mistake. Don't do it again or I'll rip up your favorite pillowcase.
Indeed. Mister, my apologies. Nicely done, Icarus. What's going on? Oh,
We're talking about my harem of idiots, Eden.
Yes! A series of Todds, if you will. Like the one character from BoJack. Yeah, I could see a lot of these being couch surfers, so to speak.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Indeed.
Like, why do these people, who the majority of them are like grown-ass adults, taking life advice from some 17-year-old fuckwit who goes by the elf online?
Well, you have to understand that common sense is in rare order and supplies, and some people are under the impression that basically if you listen to it a couple times that they will procure common sense. It's whereas as common sense you either have it or you don't. you can get answers. You can certainly gain counsel from people. I would count the elf as one of the people that I would say if this were Dynasty Warriors, you would be one of the strategists.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've been that role a couple of times. It's kind of fun and neat. It means that you're not when all shit goes wrong, you have enough room to get the fuck out the door.
That is most definitely true.
Yes. Whereas a frontline person, if something goes wrong on the front line, well, that's where it's gonna hit you. So yeah.
And I'm just... Thank you for calling me entertaining, Icarus, by the way. You are sorely mistaken. I am very boring.
Aw. I don't
Highly
think so.
I just know how to shitpost.
What's new in the furry fandom, Kayla, since that's your bread and butter?
Well, apparently, a certain fursuit maker actually done fucked up.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Coyote Lovely just did a video on that. Let me go grab a link to that so everybody could go check that shit out. If they haven't seen it
Speaking of Kayla, she's one of the few female members of my moron harem.
I thought
I'm doing a facepalm right now.
I thought Kayla was straight, but whatever.
God damn
Hey,
it.
the majority of the people in my harem are over 18, so it's a platonic harem.
Okay. And let's just grab this here. Paste. There we go.
Is it a platonic harem, or are these people just delusional and they think that I'm some sort of god and they worship me? Not sure.
Both.
Well, if they start paying you, then don't correct it. There's the last
Start
hashtag.
being so
harem.
corrected.
Yes, sir. Yes, I know your board buttons. We've regulated some
Buttons.
rooms over here. You were in the first stream, doing one on and one off.
Buttons, would you like me to send you cupcakes?
Oh.
Yes.
All the cupcakes.
Would you like to get into another argument step? That was going really good. We had a good back and forth before we started. So, anyways, we
Yes, worship me, Icarus.
yes, we were discussing freaking, I forget the person who has the, and it's not me, who has the fixation on FNAF sexual orientation. I don't know who they are.
That would be
Oh my
Steph.
god.
Yeah, and
Oh,
we were
fucking
asking
God.
if it accounted as bestiality or a robot fixation, and Step pointed out that the souls inside the machines count as children, so that would technically be pedophilia. And I was like, my God, this is MatPat levels of degenerate. Wow. That we
Map had levels of degeneracy.
well, we've gone up our own ass with a fucking with a video game that wasn't supposed to have any kind of any true depth to it, and now suddenly we're going into the depth about all the wrong kind of things. Jesus.
What if it's all three of those things, Anthony?
It's possible.
Robot fixation, pedophilia, and bestiality.
You forgot you would also count Goru, I suppose, since you've got death in the game, I suppose.
So, necrophilia.
I guess so. Well, yeah, the children's souls would be dead, so yeah, you would have necrophilia. Well, if it can be both, since that would be like Shane Dawson, since whether you're considering if the animal is young enough, you could definitely count it as pedophilia, would it not?
Yes, exactly. And the human children's souls as well.
Yes. Now, whether we were completely unlikely that children's souls would get trapped inside of a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. Not that if anybody really believes in that, I'm not here to make. Yeah, I am. I'm not here to make fun of your
Wow,
personal beliefs.
That was real quick.
Yeah, I was like, what am I talking about? What the fuck kind of Boogie 0928 safe bullshit am I on? No, if you really believe that, I don't know, you need to go outside a little bit. You might want to expand your horizons. If you believe
People who want to fuck the FNAF animatronics are the same type of people who look at Chuck E. Cheese animatronics and then want to fuck them.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
They're not
Jesus,
the fun
no.
kind. They're not the good type of monster fuckers.
Okay. So what is your preferred monster that you would be interested in banging, Elf, since you've headed us down this horrible degenerate path?
Honestly, I have not experienced enough of the monster fucker fandom to know. All I really experienced is people wanted to fuck the It Clown and Venom, and honestly, out of those two options, I would choose the alien, because the It Clown is just weird looking, and the alien can look mostly human.
I was under the impression that the It Clown was an alien, but anyways. How about you, chat? What is the weirdest fandom that you managed to draw a kink from, so to speak, that you feel comfortable sharing?
The Homestuck fandom.
Okay, wow.
That is my main fandom. Weird things happen there. Like, buckets are very, very much a thing.
Buckets?
And a lot of people end up fetishizing Fago.
I had one person tell me back in the day when we were talking about Space Station 13, and I just said, do you think they have Rule 34? Oh, there's only like 2-3 pictures. One of them was really wrong at the time, but of course that was like a year or two ago. I don't know if that's expanded out. Again, that's not my fandom. I haven't played the game myself. But sometimes you do just sit there and decide, I'm going to look up what horrible shit is associated with this fandom. I have some weird shit in the MLP fandom. We do indeed. We do indeed have some weird shit in the MLP fandom. Who still plays Space Station 13? It's a good question, Life is Fiber.
Oh, hey, Sean.
Who's that, Fiber?
Yeah.
Indeed. He wanted
He was
back
the
in here.
Australian, the Australian kid we
Cars
had
are
in
my
here a while
kink.
ago.
Would you like to put him back in here?
I don't think I have Escape
Okay.
anymore.
Let me go hunt down old boy.
I don't care if he's in here or not.
Oh. So well, it's your call. Coin flip it. Yes or no?
Nah.
Okay. I tried, Fiber. I tried.
The elf.
Yes. You must be this
Yes,
unironic.
you might have my Skype Fiber, but you are one of the idiot. You are one of my morons. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Wow. I tried though. Not that hard. You made the right call. There are also weird shit in the Gravity Falls and the Loud House. Yeah, it was on Watch Mojo where I felt that they did a really lazy job where literally every time they brought up a fandom, this has Rule 34 behind it. Okay, so let me explain why that's stupid. Rule 34, by definition, if it exists, there's porn of it. So merely invoking Rule 34 to get it put on a top 10 list is retarded. I missed what you said, Buttons. Probably for the best.
So I'm just thinking about like how I gained. I'm thinking about my fandoms. It's like, oh yeah, the fandom that I say I'm in is the Homestuck fandom, but I've now been kidnapped by the bronies.
Do you think that they have porn for fucking musicals? Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
They do.
So it just occurred to me that Life is Mormon probably has adult material.
Yeah, the Book of Mormon does. The Book of Mormon does.
Okay.
I have seen posts about people looking at some of the actors for the Book of Mormon and being like, oh, I want them to insert very kinky thing here. And I'm like, that is not safe for Elf.
Well, there's a little difference between someone looking at the actor for somebody and going, damn, yeah, but I'm saying that the people actually commit money to get artwork done in an adult form and fashion for the following.
Not sure exactly.
So I'm going to assume not. But now there will be. For all you perverts out there, that's your homework. Go get people drawn. Oh, I guess wouldn't it just be a suit, essentially? That's the Mormon get-up, is the dress shirt and the pants. So yeah, I'm going to assume on the second thought.
In like January, I had some Jehovah's Witnesses come up to our front door, and that was the moment I realized, you know what, we need a big dog again. Because like, one, I live in the countryside. People own guns out here. Two, it's a fenced fucking yard. Three, we had our other two dogs outside, but they still thought it was a good idea to fucking come inside, so we need to get a big dog again.
Nice.
Because fuck you, you're not allowed in my yard without permission. Do that again and I'll whack you with a stick.
Well, did you consider putting out a sign, big dog beware, some shit like that? That usually discourages a lot of people.
No, because previously we had a big dog who was outside all day and they could see him.
Nice.
But,
Well,
yeah,
I don't imagine Jehovah Witnesses camp out your house to make sure that it's safe, but I could be wrong.
You know, that was the first time ever Jehovah's Witnesses had showed up in my yard, and it just made me go, all right, time to get a big dog. Because fuck this shit. I don't want strangers coming into my yard, period. And just having a big dog out there every day, all day, kind of goes like, yeah, no one's gonna enter.
Space engineers. Is that what Spoken Mind's talking about? I think we're back to Space Station 13. What is a Jehovah's Witness? It is... There is an animation about Jehovah's Witnesses. One second, let's see if I can find that.
Alright, so, Sean, you know those people who show up at your door being like, can we tell you about Jesus?
That doesn't narrow it down necessarily.
They wear suits and shit.
Yeah.
Just fucking Google it, man. I know you Google things.
Well, hold up. I will put the animation in the description here. Actually, you know what? I could play a minute. I feel safe in a minute. We could try that out. That said, I will include this, and anyone else who wants to go beyond the first initial minute can do so on their own.
Kenna Yui, I have seen posts about people talking about wanting to fuck the red thing from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Yes, there's porn of it.
Oh, God.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Jesus.
Go watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Anthony, do that in your free time.
Okay.
It's a
And
thing.
we're going to give the first minute or so of this a shot.
Witnesses believe that Jesus Christ is a spirit creature, a super angel, the first creation of Jehovah God, who prior to coming to earth as a man, existed in heaven as Michael the Archangel. Jesus started out originally as the Logos, or Michael the Archangel.
Why does it look like he just sniffed his sword?
Who then came to earth as the virgin-born son of Mary.
Well, that makes no sense. So he came to Earth as the virgin-born son. Oh, he means that she was. I was about to say, well, I would hope that he was born a virgin. That would be rather disturbing. Do you not think that if he wasn't a virgin, like, what would the implications?
He was a perfect, sinless man. But he was only a man, devoid of all divinity. Jesus walked the earth as a man.
I think we get the gist of it for now. So yeah, if anybody feels like checking that out, it will be below at the bottom of the description. The Mormon version of that is way more amusing. If you want. Yeah, I had a friend who said if you ever want to make people make fun of Catholicism, there are far more preposterous religions out there. It's a shame they didn't do one of those for fucking Muslims. That have been fucking just god tier. Let's see. Do we have any suggestions? I was tempted to put on watch cartoons.
I've been looking at my recipe book recently to look at new cookie recipes, and I think this weekend I might make some oatmeal peanut butter cookies.
Here, I'm told that this series is on YouTube right now. Forget about it. And I feel like I could share a little bit of this in stream. So we have something to check out. See if this is truly as terrible as it fucking lets on to be.
Hi, Brony Inspector.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, hey. How you doing, Brony Inspector?
I'm feeling better. I had an ear infection, so that was a...
I was about to warn you. We are
I'm
streaming.
feeling a bit better now. I got my amoxicillin.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard that. I think somebody was on moxicillin not too long ago.
Yeah. It's antibiotic.
I was in that medicine. I took that medication.
You glitched
What it
a
is.
bit. Yeah, just a skosh.
Yeah.
Jesus
A little
Christ.
bit. It's not too bad.
Okay. Would you like to check out our this new fucking thingamajig?
yeah.
Give a shot here. All right, so let me. Oh, I just realized that when I streamed that video, it didn't show it. No, that's fine. They didn't need to see the Jehovah Witness video anyways. So properties. Let's switch this back over to YouTube. Ah, there we go. Let's give this a shot.
I'm tempted to go convince my father if we can go get chili cheese fries, because I really want chili cheese fries.
All right, let's see how this looks. No, that's not what I wanted.
Use those points wisely, Elf.
Skip. Oh, nice. That's good. Well, let's take this away.
How you doing? I'm Gina Falcone. You can put a gun to my head, but I ain't calling myself McDougal. My pop used to be the capo in a New York crime family. That was great. Everywhere I went, I was treated with respect.
Hey, Gina! Good to see you, kid!
Here's 100. Get yourself a lollipop.
I talked with that dentist of yours. You won't be getting any more cavities.
That was all about to end, because my Uncle Cheech started shooting his mouth off. The Don ordered a hit on him, but my pop didn't have the stones to do it. So while Pop was begging the Don to spare Cheech's life, I decided to make my bones and take Cheech out. And then Pop had to go and screw it up. I guess Pop did have stones, just not a lot of brains. And that's how we wound up in Lady Part, Saskatchewan.
It's okay to say it's
Witness protection.
I don't.
Oh my god.
You know what? I don't hate it, so I will include this in the description down below for anybody who wants to check this out. I will probably come back to it myself later on. Screw it. Let's see. The McFrugals. That might be good.
The more people will start accepting that there's no such thing, and I think that's important.
What, the mafia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, we were checking out the McFrugals. Tell you what, Buttons, we could go check out that after fucking the stream. That's at least worth a watch. I've seen about a minute and 1 second. Yeah, McFrugals, forget about it.
Oh, like the discount store. Hilarious.
What is there? Oh, yeah. What's the name of the discount store?
McFrugals. But
Oh,
they're
nice.
gone now.
Oh, nice.
Big Lots took over McFrugals. Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't know if that was a nationwide. I don't know if McFrugals was just like a West Coast thing or what. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've honestly never heard of McFrugals. Your age is showing, Brony Inspector.
Well, no, it's just
My
a regional.
age. Yeah. I don't try to hide my age. It
all right,
was a
so-
very '90s thing.
Yeah, let me let you know a little thing here, Alf. There used to be a store around here called Jewel and shit. I assumed it was everywhere, and I was like, oh, it's just regional. Okay, no, that's fine.
Oh, Jewel. Yeah, I know about Jewel though.
Yeah.
But they're gone now, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, I believe so. I think you're right. Well, maybe. I think there might be one in fucking Bolingbrook.
Okay.
Yeah.
God,
Like when
you're
they
old
closed the
men.
Bond Fair and everyone
It's a
kept calling
grocery
it the
store.
Bond Fair.
Oh, okay, so let me back up here.
I'm teasing you.
Oh, no, Elf, I'm about to tease back. We can't all shop at Whole Foods, Miss My Cat is
Yeah.
$1,000.
All right. Yeah.
I actually haven't been to Whole Foods in years.
Stan Marsh over here laughing at us for going to a regular grocery store.
Oh.
Would you like
I
to...
mostly go to Stater Brothers, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay.
Friggin... Guess I'll fucking resend it over to friggin... Skype.
Stater.
Not that one, the other one. There you have, enjoy the proud visage of Brony Inspector. Look upon it and enjoy, class. Oh, we're up to 17. They appreciate your comb over.
Oh yeah, I got my fop all flop today.
Yes, sir.
They appreciate the comb over, but they don't appreciate the sadness.
Oh. Oh well. Me neither.
Oh, Koto wants to let us know that he shops at Walmart. That's wonderful. Do you have any horror stories from Walmart? You know what? Let's see. Are there any bad Walmart compilations? Walmart cringe. I've actually
One time I saw some poop on the floor at Walmart.
That's horrifying.
Really?
Like, and it was on the it was in the bathroom floor. It was gross.
Well, at least they were in the ballpark, right? It wasn't one of the aisles. I mean,
Oh my god. What? That would be a safety hazard.
Well, it's definitely a health hazard.
Look at this looker over here. This first one. Is that a furry in Walmart? Let's take a look.
Oh, back in Reno.
I am like in the failed llama, and I come around here and look the fuck.
I know that right next door to absolutely right next door.
And there's a whole bunch of
to
first thing in the cringe compilation is MLP.
Yeah, perfect.
I think
you know, found us in the storage or something.
I know right next door.
Checking back here for a week.
Fuck, I can't remember the name of the hotel. The Grand Sierra Resort. Okay, right next door to the Grand Sierra Resort, which is where Biggest Little Fur Con was, is a Walmart. Like it's walking to a parking lot near there, and like that's where everyone was going for like booze runs and just store runs and everything. So that store had like, you know, multiple furries in it going at once. Like, oh, are we good? And like they were kind of getting excited, like, oh, cool, we get to go suit at the Walmart. Like it was something that like I think if you hadn't done it at that con, you were just kind of like, well, if I need to go to Walmart, I'll go suit over there and watch all the Reno people look at me crossways. Oh boy, I'm a furry. Here's some attention. Negative or positive, I don't care. I'm here to get drunk. Like,
Jesus, they're about as bad as Shane Dawson. Oh, speaking of which, did you see the picture where he was motorboating the dog's crotch?
Oh no!
No, I want to die.
Well, I'm not putting it back on again because I had it in the last stream. It's on Memology's like last 2-3 minute video where I was like, oh,
send it to me.
Okay, yeah, let me head my ass over there and grab that clip real quick.
This just in, Shane Dawson is secretly a furry.
Secretly a furry.
That's my headcanon.
Is making out with your dog funny? Is there a context where that's funny?
Alright.
Well, I mean, I like to confuse my dogs by kissing the top of their muzzle.
No, that's fine.
Like right behind their nose, because it's like they're confused. Like, what are you doing?
I want, if I intend to show my dog affection, I pet her ears and say, "You're a good dog," and then that's it.
Yeah, it's called the name of the video is called Shane Dawson Pulls a Kevin Spacey Deflection Card. Now, my only complaint about that is it didn't work for Kevin Spacey, so I don't see why you would want to pull a Kevin Spacey. Yeah, his whole thing is that basically all this stuff came out, and coincidentally, as Memology pointed it out, he's like, so I'm gay and I'm getting married, and I was like, one, everyone knew Shane Dawson was gay. I mean, if you don't know, I can't help you.
I did find the engagement announcement very
not a factor. Not a factor in this. Sorry.
No.
In fact, Spacey got heavily criticized for trying to identify with when he had tried to, like, oh, you're gonna go from predator to victim just by saying you were gay once. And he didn't even say he was gay. He was like, well, I don't want to be mean to the women I've slept with, so I don't know. Like, Spacey didn't even do it right.
Hey, Brony Inspector, just a suggestion. I think you're lagged because you're sharing camera.
Let me kill that.
Yes. We'd rather hear your voice come in uninterrupted because you sound great.
There we go. I would do that too.
Yes.
And plus, just like, look, see in my room. That's not strictly necessary.
Okay, we'll go back.
Well, Brony Inspector, I wasn't paying attention to your bed, but were you a good boy and did your bed? Yes. Good boy.
Yes.
You get good boy points.
Brony Inspector's bed not being made is tantamount to coming on stream and naked. So.
It's like I would get like, shit, my shirt, my pants. Oh God.
Okay, Walmart cringe compilation go.
And they got no ponies at all. Well, looks like they do now. I pretty much got both of these, though. These, bike ponies. Yeah. And I'm actually thinking about maybe getting this. Just gotta figure out the price and stuff, but yeah.
Wow, what a pretty bike.
$16, maybe.
Yes. It's a very manly bike for such a manly man. I know.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
That's the cosplayers in Walmart.
Wait, oh, so
no, my God.
Okay.
For real,
Walmart. Okay.
I saw a furry.
Oh, hey, there's a furry. There's a
tigers.
fur-
Tigers, right?
Oh,
No, I'm a wolf. Oh, you're a wolf.
She's a wolf, she's a fox.
And she's a fox.
I'm just dragged into things.
Have fun.
Is that an elf? Up ahead?
Every time.
Alright. Dude!
No, I thought it was
a... Shit, dude, look at this.
Here's a brony. Okay.
Alright, so guys, don't film yourself going into Walmart to all the Bernies in the chat. If you're a furry, don't put on your fursuits in Walmart.
So,
if you're a homestuck, stop fucking riding the bikes in Walmart, you degenerate.
Well, that's the thing. I'm all for dicking around in a Walmart. I was out in Indiana once recently, and King Theo and I were in the toy aisle, just kind of like sort of getting a little shit posty on the Lego sets and like how things have changed over the years, and just like. I saved up for weeks to get a good Lego set when I was a kid, and now I can't imagine what kids got to go through to get one of these. They're just overpriced. And then we found these foam swords, and we were like, "Hey!" And then like I toss them one, and I'm like, "Time to act like douchebags in 3, 2, 1," and we just start sword fighting as hard as we can in the toy aisle. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's fun.
Now here's the thing: we had. As soon as people heard this commotion, this other group of douchebags, must have been like dudes in their 20s or whatever, they come running around the corner and they've got they're like riding bikes and got like soccer balls and stuff that they're like throwing around. I'm like, well, I guess it was time for everyone to douchebag in the toy section of Walmart. Everyone heard my countdown and everyone started doing it.
You should have taped that. That sounds amazing.
I wish I had been. Honestly, on that trip, there is so much more stuff I wish I had gotten either audio recorded or videotaped. Because
that sounds amazing. If you had 20 to 30 people, all right, everyone act like a complete faggot in 3, 2, and have 20 different people running in different directions.
Autism. Someone's doing the Russian dance, and then sword fight. Dodgeball with the dodgeballs.
I'm picturing this at 3 o'clock in the morning. That'd be the best time to do it.
Midnight, yeah.
Whoa. Look, you just crashed into something else.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
I'm cringing.
Let's try this.
Well, that's
so.
I said gorilla filming isn't really my thing.
You packed some pink. Do they work?
I could see King Theo rocking one of those. What do you think?
Oh, wait, hold on. I wanna touch on the kid with the glasses, just getting all hype over something that was the sugar cereal aisle or something
Yeah.
That could have been over something as simple as oh my god, fucking generic Pop-Tarts made it into my cart. What's happening right now? Let's throw yourself a fucking parade on that one. I think that kid's reaction was. That one's just a kid. I'm not gonna cringe at a kid getting hype about
yeah.
I got the cereal I wanted. Whoa! That's understandable.
Well, if you can't be a cringy kid, come on, that's the time in life to do.
Yeah, what is life about? That's the one.
Oh.
Okay, now these here, however.
Oh, here you go, Buttons.
In my
There's your.
childhood.
Is that
perfect?
Why does the Black Butler have elf ears? Am I looking?
Here we go.
Side beat to a Justin Bieber video. So
Okay. Okay, this is just classic low class stuff happening here.
I can beat you up in a millisecond. I don't want to because I'm.
Oh, is that the fucking Tokyo Ghoul eye?
Yes, that is.
Oh, wait.
I can beat.
Oh.
Okay.
That's just beautiful. I do have a thing.
I see.
I do like fucked up eyes.
You up in a millisecond.
My ex had a few that he would. He was wearing deep red ones when we broke up. I remember that. That was. Always remember staring into those bright red contact lenses and saying I needed my space bag. And
the thing is with cosplayers, they're wearing shitty, cheaply homemade costumes. And
Well,
they're just being kids at Walmart.
Yeah, no, hold
I
on.
know this.
Now,
I am one of them.
right. Elf, you know, I shared my douchebag moment at Walmart. Have you ever gone to cosplay at the Walmart and like hidden inside like the bedding section, like made a pillow fort in the bedding section and
I
like
haven't done that.
hidden
So
there?
I have been cosplaying.
This is
at
elf territory now.
I've been cosplaying at
land in the name of Coolsville, California.
I've gone cosplaying to my local mall though.
Okay, so you like, yeah, you play the vaporwave and walk through the dead mall in your cosplay. This is my happy place. You're just waiting for all the anchor stores to die so you can just be like, now I rule them all. This is my domain. I can pretend it's the end of the world because no one is here.
You know what? I'm going to do that now. I'm going to record myself standing in the middle of the mall when it's pretty dead in my full elf cosplay being like, yes, I shall rule the world one mall at a time.
One of my favorite things to do when I don't, and like I've got a ton of dead mall footage that I haven't done anything with, but whenever I'm on the road, I like to find a dead mall and just kind of chill out and see what is going on here. Why are they still letting people in? Like, I don't know how cosplayers everywhere haven't figured this out. Like, hey, you could just go here and like act like you run the place. No one's gonna do shit, and they could, like, this could become a renaissance for dead malls just with cosplayers and furries alone. It's like, well, no convention happening this week, but we can suit up and go to the dead mall and see who else is there.
I think a lot of other cosplayers in my area do that.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Hit that dead mall. That's the shit.
There's a cosplay meetup going on in a few weeks, but it's right on the date when I have something else going on, so I can't make it.
You got big stuff. Elf's got big stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm going to the Renaissance Fair in 3 weeks.
So.
Yeah. 2 weeks a funeral, and then in 3 weeks I have the Renaissance Fair.
Oh, the fucking Ren Fair season is just a huzzah! Can I get a huzzah?
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
All right. Gonna check it. I'm gonna look at some Ren Fair boobs.
Yeah,
that's gonna be great.
My family is going to the Ren Fair on Time Travelers Weekend, and
they got all their boobs all like just like hella boobs, like a lot of boob to see at the Ren Fair.
There's some of the cast members at the Ren Fair who walk around with their cups on their boobs, just walking around and the cups are balancing there.
Look, this is all. This is a way. The whole Ren Fair, I'm pretty sure it's a way for nerd girls to find new fun ways to display their boob cleavage. I think that's like half of it.
Yeah, at one point I was trying to work at the Ren Fair, and because I was under.
Elf, you haven't worked at a Ren Fair yet?
No, I haven't.
That is what I imagine your first job is going to be. Like, I can't believe you haven't. I'm almost like, what?
It's because my Ren Fair is a really long way to go, and I wasn't driving yet, so I couldn't make it every weekend.
When my sister and I were doing this, like, all of our parents were like, why did they all get summer jobs 2 hours away? So what, we're getting the gas money from them, aren't they? Well, they're getting paid, aren't they? Like, we would all like throw $5 in and be like, cool, we got our ride to work today. And all our parents were like, okay, you do 1 week, I'll do the next. How many people can you safely fit in the ROV4? Oh, it's the 90s. It doesn't matter.
But yeah, so since I was underage when I was trying to get work there, they said that I would have to get a pin or a necklace that says jailbait.
Really?
So I'd walk around. Older men wouldn't try to flirt with me because I was underage.
Yep.
So I actually own a jailbait necklace.
Wow. That's something that they sell at the Ren Fair.
Take the job at the Ren Fair as of him.
Yeah, when I start driving next year, next year, because it's
next summer is your big year.
Yeah, because this year I can't apply for the Ren Fair because it's past application points, but next year I do.
understand the meaning of underage day drinking from his new first summer job at the Ren Fair.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be drinking.
You say that now.
I'm not a big fan of the taste of alcohol.
Soon the ale will floweth. Huzzah! Underage drinking for the elf.
Jesus.
But yeah, here's my jailbait necklace.
Hilarious. Oh, made of pewter, of course.
Yeah, it's a pewter necklace that says jailbait.
So, what, like for Ren Fair, like how I would have done that is I would have made it look like the stocks and then put jail on the top of the stocks and bait on the bottom, and it has the 3 holes in the middle, like that would be.
Yeah, I bought this. This was this was a set at a pewter jewelry place booth I got at the Ren Fair last year.
$40 for a turkey leg and a beer. Huzzah my ass!
That sounds terrible. Jesus.
It's fun as fuck. So my local Ren Fair has a thing that I love to get sometimes as a dessert during some weekends at the booth. It's called Sin on a Stick. What they do is they take cheesecake and they dip it in chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's on a stick. And it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, the frozen cheesecake stand. My sister ran the frozen cheesecake and banana stand. That was her deal. I was a swing pusher for like a week till I quit.
Yeah, it was funny as... It's funny because, like, my favorite dessert to get is Sin on a Stick. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, no! Underage drinking and immediate diarrhea? How are you going to survive the summer?
I'm not.
You're not!
I've already accepted my death.
Yeah!
You know what, let's...
And I welcome it with open arms.
Is there such a thing as Renaissance cringe? Let's see.
Yeah! Ren Fair cringe. You mean Ren Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the whole thing.
Okay.
It's fun as
Ren
hell.
Fair cringe, like,
okay.
Hey, do you want to get cured of your cringe? You don't want to cringe at anything for the rest of your life? You just get into the Ren Fair scene. You're pretty much any shred of self-consciousness that you ever had.
Prostitutes at the Renaissance Fair. Let's do a minute of this.
Okay, yeah.
The final whistle was just the start.
Oh, it's Ren Fair season again, boys.
Oh, sweetie, can I go to the whorehouse? There's the whorehouse over there.
Oh, yeah, I'll just meet you after.
Okay, great.
Elf is gonna get raped by a very thirsty nerd girl, and it's gonna be traumatic.
English, sir. No. I do beg your pardon.
Yeah, you're gonna be out in a tent, out in the back by all the semi-trucks. Yeah.
For kids, it's just $5.
Too late for you.
We'll have our
It's
own
too late.
I will not allow that to happen, thank you.
Oh, that's what you say now, but it's too late for you.
They don't really give you sex for money. They only say that they would do it, but you can't actually pay them anything, and they won't actually give you sex.
Is this so?
This is so.
I must find out about this immediately.
Holy fuck, I think that's my local Ren Fair right now, actually.
Really?
Yeah!
Oh!
Are you sharing screens? I don't see it.
Oh, here, 1 second. Let me share screens.
It's showing up on stream.
Okay, I'll open the stream.
No, I got it. Here we go.
Getting streaming.
Don't waste your time.
We were trying to offer payment in a paper format, not the Queen's coin.
Do you not offer gold and silver like a normal man?
This is gold. This is gold right here. I can take this off.
Bite it.
Ow! Ow!
Gold.
Oh, she bit my finger right off. Ow! Come on! What is with that?
Okay.
Here's the thing. If I had been a Ren, I'd be like, give me those fine polished lenses you wear. That is trade glass of the finest variety.
Looks like a fool.
Oh, God.
This is my jester. Jester, give him the dance. Okay, do you make fun of him or does he make fun of you?
False advertising.
However, we also have fluffy unicorns.
Fluffy unicorn. Yes, fluffy unicorn.
I think I would have gotten really bored of this place rather quickly. Do they have alcohol at Ren Fair?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'd be able to make it then.
That's what I'm saying. The day drinking. If the day drinking doesn't get you, the lactose intolerance will.
Jesus.
I remember last year, before we even got into the fair officially, I'd gotten a quote-unquote ticket from one of the quote-unquote sheriffs there.
Oh, yeah. Man will talk through the speaking stone. A bejeweled madman will rise to power from the east after the towers have fallen. I just act like a soothsayer. It's my favorite.
Yeah. It was funny. I got the ticket. I still have it in one of my notebooks today. Was a ticket for being exceedingly wondrous.
Oh. Oh. All right.
Too late for Elf.
Yes.
Oh no, Ren Fair nerds showed up.
Yeah, I'm excited for this year. Yeah, I'm excited for this year because my boyfriend's coming with me, and we're going to be doing a matching costume.
How much money do you spend at Ren Fair?
Best group costume.
Too much.
Oh, okay. Over 300?
Yes.
Personally, for myself, no.
Oh, okay.
But
you don't drink yet. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. For the cost of like my entire family, yeah, over 300.
Oh, that's not so bad, I suppose.
That's not too bad.
Yeah. How much does it cost to get drunk over there, Brony Inspector?
It's like, so yeah, you know, you're paying pretty much theme park prices for your beers. I mean, you can get the big ones, and they're like $7, $8 each. I haven't been in a minute, so they could have gone way up since then. I think my mom, I think sometimes the fair has a thing where if you pay like $10, you can get this glass chalice that you can bring home, and the majority of the money goes to getting fresh water to women in third world countries. They're doing the charity cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family has a bunch of those.
I'm sorry, does the charity cup include beer, or is that just sodas?
Yeah, you get the beer and the cup.
Oh, okay. Okay. But like usually with the charity cup, there's like a refill discount or something. I know that's how the most of the cons who do that, like you'll get like free refills on soda, and then there's like $1 off a beer or something.
See, now my mom always just rebuys a new glass because she wants to collect all the glass patterns, and she's like, "Oh yes, this will give money to women who need it."
I'm just saying like how I'm familiar with this being done. Yeah. I don't know how your fair does it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how my fair does it either because I don't really pay attention to the purchase of alcohol.
You're not hitting the ale tent. You're not like me. You don't go like, all right, changed into my wizard robes in the fucking parking lot, and now that I'm 90 degrees too hot, I'm gonna go hit the ale tent and stand under that mister and spend all my money.
Oh, I show up to the fair in my costume. I don't change at the fair. I change before.
Tried to drive stick shift in a wizard robe or not, but
All right, I'm confused by that. Kodo. FNGR, you're kind of a freak. You should get a fertile. A ferretti?
Ferretti?
Ferret.
Guy Fieri?
A ferret. Okay, got it.
Ferret. Yes, you should have a pet ferret.
Okay, I was confused.
This is Atlas, my ferret. Okay. Okay. What? You have a pet cat or what? Like do you have any pets, Anthony?
No, not at present.
None. None whatsoever.
I've had 3 English sheepdogs in my lifetime, but it's been a while.
Those are cool.
They are cool.
Those are cool doggos. Okay, so you've had
He has had foreign dogs as a pet.
What?
English sheepdog. I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
English isn't from Europe. It's foreign to America. It's
had American sheep. I only had American dogs in my life. Oh yeah, spits. English sheepdog spits on the ground. They ain't done shit since WW2. Like what? Like what? You could be a ferret guy. You could definitely threaten people in bathtubs more easily.
That's exactly where my brain went.
Yeah. We cut off your Johnson.
Yes.
Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah, nice marmot.
Jesus.
Which channel are you streaming on? Oh, there we go. I found it.
I've been putting it on Fan and Frenzy.
I don't know. I felt like just building up more fucking content over there in lieu of actually doing any damn things. I was like, I feel like talking, but I feel like I don't have anything important to say.
Well, right. No, I mean, if you're missing this, you're not missing much. But if you're like 12 people want to hang out with us and interact in chat. So
yeah,
it's making me feel okay about my day.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to fix the starter on that stupid Jetta, but fucking Pete went down to NASA to teach a class, and he ain't here, and I don't feel like doing it. So yeah.
My brother used to work at JPL.
Mm-hmm.
Now he works for Lockheed Martin.
Nice. Those are both good outfits. Jack Parsons founded Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Do you know who Jack Parsons is?
No idea, but his name sounds important.
Jack Parsons was Aleister Crowley's fixer in the United States. He had a palatial California estate and hosted sex magic ritual orgies and used his scrying abilities to learn how to make jet fuel.
Yeah.
He is the last true wizard. And one of my idols.
Yeah, Aeon's a big fan of Aleister Crowley. Go ahead.
Oh, Jack, yeah, Aeon's into freaking Jack, I'm sure.
Why the fuck is it that every time I hear people using sex magic, it's always an orgy? Why can't it just be two people? What the fuck?
You can do ritual sex magic with two people.
Yeah, I know.
No reason you can't.
Yeah, I know you can. I'm just saying, like, why is it that every time I hear stories about people using sex magic, it's always in an orgy? It's like, god damn it, have some monogamy, people.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're actually trying to, like, you know, open a portal or something, it's gonna work better the more you know, the more energies you bring together. So they're actually, like, technically speaking, there's a reason to do it that way. And yeah, I know, I get, you know, have some monogamy, people, but I don't think real wizards roll that way. Spoken Mind, you asked, is there a online store for the Dockies? Yes, that's Waffle Wishes. Just type that into Google, or let me find my business card and read you the exact URL.
Let me see if I can pull that up if I go on to whatever the hell.
Okay, no, it's not Waffle Wishes. I'm sorry, I got my company's brand completely wrong. That's DokiMakaradreams.com.
So if you go into Yahoo, and you put in Waffle Wishes, Doki Makara Dreams is the
first thing that comes up. Good job. Waffles actually beat us to the punch and made sure the search was searchable. So Doki Makara Dreams, yeah, or Waffle Wishes, either one. And
yeah.
Tell Aaron I says, you know, what's up?
Yes. I used it as
I'm going to dip in a minute and convince my father to go get chili cheese fries.
Yeah, that's
Use those good boy points wisely, Alf.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Since we got people calling out, we could freaking kill the call for now, or let me just at least...
And considering I'll be making very healthy cookies this weekend.
Use those good boy points wisely.
All right.
You know what? I've earned them because I got so ahead in my school month and my school work this month that I'm actually having work put in for next month before the month started, so I'll be
Coolsville, California is giving you the honor system on your homework. You did so well.
Basically, yeah. I turned in you have to turn in a minimum of 4 packets a school month, and I turned in 5 packets these past 2 months. So my teacher is using one of the packets and putting them in for the next school month. So when I start school for the new school month next week, I'll have immediately 1 unit in. And since I'm turning in a unit the Tuesday, which is my first day of the school week, next month I'll have 2.
Suckers in advance. No one fucks with the elves' good boy points.
All right. So I'm going to